Hello and welcome back to Valhalla. In the last episode, we met with. Oh shoot! I actually forgot her name. Norma, the person who was underage but tried to get into the bar, and we also met Mario, who is the gay biker who had a crush on Gil and has a problem with his toxic masculinity. But yeah, in today's episode, we'll be starting the second part after the break. Billy didn't smell like poo today. That's a new one. Who's Billy? I actually don't know what that's a reference to. But we'll turn on the news. And all right, back to business. We're back. Any luck? I managed to give out some flyers, but most people were distracted by the dog. I had to tell them to go to the Rad Shiba bar to get their attention. Oh. Anyway, I'm back in my office. You stay here. Fine. The door opens and the crowd goes wild when they see, a dog. Sup, little girl? What are you doing in a bar? Honey, some help here. Hey, dog, I heard cats in the alley. Really? I'll check them out. Wow, you really are bad with dogs, huh? Did I make it too obvious? Why, though? I don't know. Oh, hey, John. Hey. I think it's because I just got that trait at random. When AIs are created, they're given fears or tastes completely at random. I just happen to get stuck with a fear of dogs and chinchillas. The dog one is pretty common. I'm not really sure how common the chinchilla one is. Oh. Chinchillas are extinct, though. Thank God. What will you have? Well, it's the time of month, so I'll have a Bleeding Jane. Oh my God. Alright, Bleeding Jane. 1 Bronson extract, 3 powder delta, and 3 Flanner guide. All blended. It's been a while since we've seen Dorothy. Looks like she is staying in good health. Here. That time of month. Do Lilam menstruate? Yes, oil. No, silly, we don't. There are a few maintenance things that we have to do every month, but those are a different story. Then, what time of month is it? The time when I feel like drinking a Bleeding Jane. So, how's business? You'd be surprised by how many people get struck by holiday depression and need some Dorothy in their lives. Although, it's also the season with the most competition. I didn't know you had competition. Of course I do, both humans and Lilam. Half of them got a sexy Santa dress, and that's not fair. They were sold out. I wanted one too. But maybe it's better that way. How so? The other girls like to dress in skimpy clothes and show lots of skin. That scares off lots of people. I learned that the best way to maintain regulars is to just dress normally. Really? If I dress normally, they can just pretend I'm some acquaintance. No need to hide me until reaching the room. Hell, some even invite me to a dinner or a movie before anything else. Although I must say it's a bit hard to get the clients in the first place. They can't tell what I do at a glance. And the first time they see me after a call, they just think I'm making a prank or something. Huh, I never saw it that way. Which reminds me, do you serve only humans or do you serve Lilam too? Why, do you know someone that could be interested? No, just mere curiosity. Well, your curiosity left me thirsty. Get me a blue fairy. A big one, would you? Alright, a big blue fairy for the small pink-haired pixie. Alright, so big means double everything. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Optional Carmetrine. Will this make it big? We'll age it and mix it, but I don't know if that makes it big. Alright, let's try serving it. Yeah. Here you go. I wonder if anyone has seen fairies after a couple of these. Some guy tested that by drinking as many as he could. He thought he saw one, but he was dizzy and what he'd seen was his puke. Oh. You know, earlier today there was a mega Christmas spirit around here. What about it? That I'm realizing I made a fuss about serving drinks to someone underage, but here I am. Nothing in particular, just a funny story. Do you want anything else? Let's see. Oh, Cobalt Velvet. It's been a while since I've tried one of those. Alright, she wants a Cobalt Velvet. 3 fighter guide, a 5 carpentry. On the rocks and mix it. Cobalt Velvet. Yep, this is the one. Do you like it? I don't dislike it. I guess I'm not mature enough for these drinks. Hey honey, what day's today? Wednesday. No, the number. Number? 21. Shouldn't you know that? I'm a Lilim, not a calendar. I thought you would know that much. Next you're gonna tell me to make some convoluted calculation. You can't? I could have put my mind to it, but it's not something I have quick access to. Yes, I have an inner calendar and a calculator, but those are used in lots of other operations every second. I could do all that, but it's a lot quicker to just ask you. I see. Why do you need the date, though? I have something to do on the 26th. I've been avoiding it for a while now. Oh, but don't worry, it's nothing dangerous or anything like that, just heavy. Would you like some help? Would you help me? If you tell me what it is you need help with. Maybe later. I have to go now. See you later. Do you think she really can access calendars and calculators that easily? I guess it's kind of like how even if a text processor can access a computer's calendar, you don't use it for that. Why didn't you tell her you missed her yesterday? Forgot about it. I didn't find any cats. Look, why don't you just look again? Good idea. Oh. Whoever this is, I really like their design. They actually look like not belonging to this game, which is really interesting. Huh? Another kid? Maybe the bar got popular at some middle school. That would be a hassle. Oh gods, maybe Alma was right. Right about what? Well, the other day I was asking her her opinion on the whole Alice Rabbit thing, before the whole massive transmission hack thing. And at some point she talked about hacking becoming a fad and said, imagine if suddenly a group of tweens broke into this bar and started asking for drinks. And today there have been 2 kids already. How would bartending even become a fad? Maybe a cartoon? Kids' cartoons don't show any alcohol. True. She keeps talking. I don't... Excuse me, miss. This is no place for kids, so you should... Gil, she's staring too much and she's saying nothing. She's not ordering anything, she's not causing trouble, and there's nothing inappropriate here. I mean, nothing inappropriate aside from alcohol, but alcohol is everywhere anyways. So what do you suggest? Let her be? Maybe she's curious about the bar. She's saying nothing. Maybe she's curious and shy. Also, it's rude to speak about people you have in front of you like they can't hear you. Yeah. Jill. What? How the hell did I startle you? What do you want? Can you help me out with a beer? Right. Haven't I seen that girl before? I don't think so. I would have remembered that design. Like, she looks like she's coming from an RPG or something. It's really cool. Thanks, and lower your guard a bit, please. Oh yeah, before I forget. The disposal unit comes on Sunday. Do you have any expired ingredients on your side? Oh, right, yeah. There's a bottle of Karmatrine that's like a month past expiration. Put it by the sink so I remember to dispose of it. Thanks. Hey, miss. Yes? Are you happy? Am I happy? Well, that's a weird question. I'm not sad, I guess, but I'm not jubilant, but... No, I mean, are you happy with your life? With your choices? It's a deep question. I mean, I might have 1 or 2 regrets, but I guess it could be worse. Regrets? Yeah, I mean, don't we all? I see. Hey, Jill. What? Again, aren't you a bit on edge? Maybe. What do you want? Didn't you borrow the screwdriver the other day? I did. Why? I forgot to take the coins from the arcades in the corner last week, so I needed to take them out. Oh, let's see. Here. It's not like they see much action these days anyways. Chump change is still money. Pocket change has saved my ass many times. What, did you throw it in someone's face while escaping? That only happened once, and the old lady started it. Right. Why doesn't an arcade still use coins nowadays? Or physical money when you get down to it? For the reason arcades still exist, nostalgia. Maybe. Hey, miss. Huh? Yeah? Do you recognize me? Recognize you? I want to say I do, but... sorry. Really? You can't... What? You can't remember your own sister's face? Sister? Sorry, but I don't have any sister. Not even a sister-in-law? No way. Gabby? Is that really you? God, I'm so sorry, but you've just grown so much since I last saw you. How long has it been? 3 years? Right. So you know her. Yeah, she's actually my ex's sister. So how have you been doing? I managed to transfer schools and I managed to skip a grade thanks to the admissions tests. I'll be out of middle school by next year. You've always been a smart one, so it's no surprise. Have you thought about what you wanted to study in college? You always said you wanted to be a scientist. I don't know yet. I guess I still have a couple of years to think about that. Well, don't feel pressured about that. Maybe you'll need a sabbatical year. So how's Lenore? Wait, who's Lenore? Her sister, she was my girlfriend. So you actually had a relationship with something that's not a cat? Color me surprised. Hey, don't talk shit about my baby. So how's Lenore doing? She's dead. Sorry, I don't think I heard right. My sister is dead, Jill. She died last Saturday. I came all the way to tell you the news. Come on, Gabby, stop fooling around. No, you stop fooling around. I mean, wow. My sister was left to suffer her disease alone while you were all merry here, mixing drinks and chatting. Wait, Lenore is sick? Of what? Since when? Localized nanomachine rejection. It gave her a heart attack. She started complaining about chest pains not long after you left. Was all the talk about getting your freedom worth it, Jill? Was your right to be merry worth the life of my sister? Why are you lashing out at me like that? Did I infect her with the disease that killed her? No, but it's too much of a coincidence that she started getting worse and worse right after you left. She got visibly sick after your fight. It'd be no surprise if that fight played a key role in killing her. Like, that's just speculation. You can't expect... And all of that because you wanted freedom? What kind of freedom is so enticing that it makes you hurt a nice 3-year-old relationship? Was this freedom so important you cut all contact with us? Was this freedom so good you left everything behind? Was this freedom worth the life of my... Look, I didn't kill your sister for fuck's sake. It's not like I infected her with that nanomachine rejection. Hell, this was the first time I even heard that she was sick. And do you really not know what kind of fear drove me to have that kind of argument with your sister? Do you even understand the fear of feeling your youth slip through your fingers? Do you think all that was easy for me? I was scared. I'm still scared. But I needed to grab a hold of my life. It has nothing to do with your sister. I loved her, but do you think that fight didn't hurt me too? Idiot. I'll make sure that girl gets to wherever she wants to go safely. Meanwhile, Chief. I know. Come on, Jill, let's take you home. Home sweet home. Hey, Jill, you want to grab something to eat? I'm not hungry. Want me to come in? Keep you company? I'm fine. I need to be alone for a bit. Jill. You can tell me what you're feeling. It's okay. It's not okay. It's not. Come here, Joel. Come here. I feel like part of me is crumbling right now. My old girlfriend was sick and I didn't know anything about it. Her sister came to deliver the news and she held nothing but animosity for me. And not only that, but I lashed out at her too. History fucking repeats itself. Maybe if I hadn't cowered back then and apologized. Maybe if I wasn't such a selfish little shit. Maybe... Thanks, boss. I really needed this. Do you want me to stay with you today? Thanks, but I actually need some time for myself. Some me time to put my thoughts in order. Yeah, I understand. But don't do anything funny, you hear me? If any weird thoughts come to you or if you feel too anxious, then you just call me. Yeah. Hey, Forrest, she's in your care, you hear? Remember to call me. I'll call you later to check on you nonetheless. Alright, a cheery ending to a pretty sad episode. But yeah, lots of revelations were made, and it really sucks to hear what happened to our ex-girlfriend. But yeah, we'll pick up where we left off in the next episode on a new day. So until then, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you then.